This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. Well, Brennan's got a 24-hour bug, feeling a little.
I'm all right, man. You want to start the show off like that?
Well, I like letting people know that no matter what, we're here.
Always,
right?
dude. I'm all right. The
roll.
whole fam's had it. I was dodging the bullet. About an hour ago, it hit me. I said, "Oh, Daddy's not feeling a hundo."
Yeah, well, if you've ever had everybody has, like anytime you get sick or you get really sick where you get like food poisoning, you realize just how vulnerable you are.
It's tough.
It'll lock
Shut
you down. Oh, dude. Like where your whole body hurts too much to get up.
Nothing worse.
No.
Where were you this weekend, pal? For the
Idaho.
I feel like I haven't seen you since.
Yeah, I went to LSL
Wednesday.
Lodge outside of Riggins. If you're in McCall, it's 45 minutes outside of McCall, which is gorgeous. McCall is like the secret's out. It's a lake. It's like a ski resort. People go there.
Newsflash, there's no secrets, bud.
That's right. Everybody.
Like, name a spot. When people go, like, dude, I appreciate if you don't say anything. Like, oh, you think people don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 2 hours outside of Boise. It's gorgeous. It's like, it went from you could buy a house for $300,000 now, $3 million, all that shit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I hung out at LSL Lodge outside of Riggins, which is Tarek, our boy Tarek, and his wife's new place. It's this luxury lodge, gorgeous, on the Little Salmon River. Now I got a 2.5-year-old. That Salmon River is moving very quick.
Yeah, but you stay on them.
If you fall in that river,
see ya.
Man, woman, child, you gone. We'll see you later.
Raging rapids.
It's raging rapids.
Oof.
But great fishing and all that stuff. Gorgeous Idaho.
Were you guys allowed fireworks out there? Or is it illegal out there?
We went to a rodeo, and I did not see any fireworks.
There's no fireworks at on July 4th?
No, we went to a rodeo in Grangeville. Now, let me tell you a couple things about cowboys and cowgirls. And have you been to a rodeo?
I've been to a rodeo.
Yeah. Now, it's 4th of July, so they did an homage to the American flag. And that's Idaho. That's America.
Real proper.
And people were standing with their hands over their heart, and it was a long poem. Now, you're going to think I'm doing this just for the podcast. When I tell you
crying,
that
dude,
all of us were trying not to cry.
Oh, come on.
All of us. By those words. And then they sang national anthem while this fucking cowgirl raced around the track. Now, here's the thing. It's one thing to rope cattle. It's one thing to ride a bucking bronco. Those guys get on those bucking broncos and, fucking jump.
The bulls?
Some guys can, no, the horses first. Bulls are last.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's when they're galloping top speed on a horse and they dive off the horse onto
to grab the calves?
Yeah. They dive onto it.
Yeah, and they flip it
But
over.
a lot of times they miss and they just fall.
Entertaining.
Or they grab it and they get hit in the face with the thing. The thing falls on their knee. They get up. They literally look like they just got crushed on a football field. They're always injured. It's so crazy. Then I don't know if you've seen this when you went there. They get some stallion who's wild. The fucking thing is like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm a wild horse.
Like a bunkin' bronco?
Like a giant wild stallion. 3 dudes have to hold on to its, they have a rope onto its bridle. And the thing is like literally rearing up and pulling back from them. And it's dragging them in the middle of the ring. They've got to get a saddle on that fucking thing while it's jumping around and then get on it and ride it.
And do they have to hang on to it for, what is it?
Yeah, like something
seconds?
like 10 seconds or some shit.
It's 6.
Meanwhile, these motherfucker gets on it. They find it. The thing is jumping. They throw a saddle on it. They bridle it somehow. It's jumping around. 1,200 pounds of muscle. And the guy fucking just grabs it, jumps on it. The thing is like, get the fuck off me. Rides it until it's like, okay, you win.
And
But it's this. Watch this. You want to talk about concussions?
Oh, I know. But they were the neck thing though.
Oh my god. Not here. They didn't.
Oh, then it's not like professionally. They have to wear the neck thing.
Well, I guess with bulls, they wear the neck thing.
I think with the horses too, man.
I was there.
Is it the real deal, or
these were professionals? These were
really
professional rodeo. Yeah, money and everything.
Yeah, maybe they don't because I thought they always have to wear the neck thing so they don't.
Something cowgirls.
Nothing like a
beautiful. There's nothing like a beautiful cowgirl on a horse. Holy shit, they were.
Now let me ask the diversity pretty diverse up there.
Super diverse, looked like the United Nations. Every group was represented, especially LGBTQ.
No, that doesn't do
English.
it.
Right,
God,
it's English.
dog. Have you ever seen somebody worse at Google?
You're actually
pretty bad.
You're
but
good at everything.
I just said professional horse riders.
No, so you could put
Western. Do you know the difference between Western and English? chin. Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, no, you could do rodeo horse riders neck protection. Pretty sure maybe it is just the bull's beak because they're breaking their neck because they have to wear those neck guards.
Yeah. Nope. Again, you're in the English thing. Oh, there we are.
No,
See, they usually have those vests on.
Yeah.
and
They all had the vest. They all had the vest.
But on the back, there's a.
Maybe I didn't see
thing.
it. Maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't see it. But Bubba, I'm telling you, their necks were doing this.
I think it still does that. It just doesn't allow it to.
It was awful.
But that boy too thick for that horse.
It's crazy what they do, though. It's like you got to be.
It's
out of
cool.
your mind. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It was exciting. I liked it a lot, actually.
Yeah, I think it's connected to the vest.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were wearing those. So you're right.
It's just to make sure that I think
That's
that
exactly
their
what they
heads
were
don't
wearing.
fall off.
Yeah, that their heads don't fucking fall
Yeah.
off. Because necks were broken.
Oh yeah.
This is crazy. Look at that. Let me just hold on to this fucking horse in the meantime.
Yeah, it's a wild little thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You think that's easier than a bull? Or are they like,
I think a bull's a nightmare.
I think
Yeah.
they're all tough.
Yeah. But a bull is so big
Yeah.
and its
Powerful.
whole body's coming off the ground. And a lot of times you get your hand stuck and you're being dragged around, or you get your foot stuck and then the bull falls on you.
Well, yeah,
that senator got
rammed you.
killed. Huh?
Or it fucking rammed you
Yeah.
on the way out.
There was that senator from Wyoming. I think he got killed a long time ago. And they said, like, he died doing what he loved doing. He grew up that way. Yeah. Senator. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a senator, it was congressman.
Speaking of head trauma, though, get me away from this rodeo. Did you watch the fights on Saturday? Out there, probably not.
Sure didn't.
Yeah.
Sure didn't. Talk to me about him. Was Rose fought?
No.
Sorry. Were you talking about boxing? Shakur Stevenson?
Masvidal, Nate Diaz.
Oh, no. I remember having an opportunity to see that. I was given the opportunity and I did not watch it.
Oh, you missed out.
I did?
It was a great fight. Yeah.
It was?
Yeah, it was really good. Definitely.
Diaz won?
yeah,
Not really.
not really.
The judges
no.
gave it to him, but Masvidal definitely won that fight.
Okay.
They both won. It was a great performance. They're both in crazy shape. The pace was wild. The volume of punches
really?
were wild. Masvidal landed way bigger punches, but Diaz just kept coming forward. So I guess the judges gave it to him, but it was late at night. I thought for sure I wasn't even gonna watch the decision. I was just gonna go upstairs. I figured
Yeah.
Masvidal won easily, and I woke up and they gave it to Nate.
Yeah.
But if you didn't watch it, it's tough to debate. But
Did you see Conor McGregor said he bet like 500 grand on Diaz and
Yeah.
he made 1.5 million,
Yeah.
and yet each of them only made like 500K, and I think it was 750.
no, they make more than that because that's just the shared numbers with the commission. But they'll get pay-per-view points. They'll both make millions.
And did you see Ryan Garcia ended
Yeah.
up getting escorted out?
Yeah, because his brother fought, and
Ryan
he was
Garcia.
cornering his brother. He was wild.
Why did he get sorted out?
So fans were picking on him. I have a good friend who works security at Honda Center, and he said, like, from the beginning, they told him, we want you in a suite. And he was like, absolutely not. I'm going to be ringside for my brother. And fans just kept chirping at him, and he kept interacting with them, and it got worse to the point where they're like, we need to remove you from this situation.
Yeah.
So they just
Well,
escorted him out.
he did that whole racist sort of tirade, which is more example of what I think is really going on, which is some kind of mental
Oh yeah,
issues, right?
yeah, man.
Just a way of kind of
He
getting
needs,
himself.
as Rogan would say, he needs a handler.
He needs
Someone
a
to get
hand.
him out of those situations. Not to, it's.
Well, he needs
shouldn't be out there. He just needs
psychiatric help, right? That's kind
Said he
of
was going to go to rehab, but then not anymore. Hopefully, he gets help, man. Good dude. It's a bummer.
when you get expelled from the World Boxing Council like that. What does that mean?
I don't know how long of a sentence it is, but it's wild. They've had, criminals on there, murderers. Like, boxing history is dark, and then you just spend this kid for something he said on a fucking
Ban, not suspension. So ban.
But how
It's
long?
gone.
But there's guys with domestic violence still fighting in main events. There's horrible, some murder shit.
There was this whole
Boxing's dark, man. Then you're gonna ban the kid for his rant on social media. Like, there's been way worse shit, man.
He did go like we're talking on the Schaub show. He did go hard on like
Yeah,
the N word with Muslims with just a bunch
definitely
of stuff.
frowned
like,
upon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how long his ban is. If it's like 6 months, it's like, all right, that makes sense.
No,
I
if they're banned, that means they're done. That's what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
I think most people know he's got real
Yeah, I think everyone knows now. Before it was kind of like a little bit, but now we know he's.
I think was it WBO or whatever should say, hey, we're gonna ban you until you go to rehab.
Oh, that'd be
Like help the kid out and say, hey, you're not.
Help
All of the promotions should do it. Say, hey, until you go to rehab, you're banned. When we get out, we'll release the ban. Like that's the way to get them to go.
So, guys, let's take a little break. I have been wearing my Greatness Wins clothing. In fact, I've got these sweats in my car, and I wore the shirt when I was in Idaho. And I know that's just kind of a weird thing to say, but there's something about the quality of this and the way that these clothes fit. This is Derek Jeter. I think it was Misty Copeland. There's a couple other people who are all athletes. The founder of Untuck It. Decided let's get together and create superior performance and comfort that you can wear when you're working out, but when you're done working out or you're just moping around, or even if you go somewhere, you can still look really good and comfortable, and you can tell right away how good the quality is. You just can. You can tell it when you put the sweats on. You're like, oh, I'm going to have these for 5 years, 10 years. So, if you want to upgrade your athletic wear, go to greatnesswins.com. Take a look at their stuff. Take a look at their sweats, their 3/4 zips, all that stuff. It's great stuff. Use code FIGHTER. You'll receive 25% off on your first purchase, okay? But check it out. It's where in their words, where demands of sports meet the science of fit. Check them out now, greatnesswins.com, code FIGHTER.
He recently said, so I skipped rehab to watch my brother get stopped. That's okay. I've now committed to being his head trainer. We demand the rematch. I'll put up $250,000. Winner takes all.
Yeah, he just needs to get help.
Yeah.
Something's up. I don't think it's a drug thing. I think it's something else.
He did mention, I think, on that rant that he was molested or raped by a black man.
Sure, there's all
so
that
then
stuff.
it's just there's a bunch
There's
of stuff
some
going on with him.
schizophrenia
I
going
think
on
there's a ton
here.
of
Without a
trauma
doubt.
there. Yeah, I think childhood trauma and then mixing with drugs. Like it's the perfect shit storm.
but also probably
a little CT, little splashed in there.
Yeah, feels like schizophrenia. It's
a perfect
feels
storm.
Like an onset schizophrenia that young men in their 20s start exhibiting. That's when it hits you.
But schizophrenia, you're like scared, right? Anxiety,
It can be a
making
lot
shit
of things.
up.
It can be exactly like this, where they start seeing like they'll just start coming up with imaginary enemies. They'll say crazy shit. They're just not in their right mind.
I
don't know what it is.
help, man. Yeah, hopefully he gets help, whatever it is.
Sucks.
Yeah, doesn't it?
What'd you do for the 4th, guys?
Idaho.
Brian was in Idaho, went to the rodeo. What'd you do?
I was on a family vacation in Cabo. That's
Cabo.
where I was all week.
Did you like it?
It was okay. 7 days is a long
Yeah.
time with 9 family members.
Good. You have a great tan,
Thank you.
but that's a long time.
Long.
It's too long to go anywhere.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
try wrangling up like 9 different Persians for one dinner plan. It's not
Oh,
fun.
that's
not fun.
That's a whole situation.
I'm very happy to be back.
Was it brutal? I hate going through customs. That's my issue with Mexico.
So I have global. Super easy for me, in and out. And my brother, he
It's like
didn't.
the Clear Pass.
We have kids, Bubba, so it's all
No,
like
Claire's
gear.
different.
It's all the gear.
No, I know it's different. I'm saying it's similar.
It's
where you
the
don't have
one
to
step
wait,
above.
right?
Yeah, global is for customs. So I
No, I know it is. I'm saying to get through the line, it's similar, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
So it
because
was
clear you don't wait, you just go.
Well, for me, I got all that.
But with kids, it
I got
doesn't
my
matter.
kids. I got one kid's taking a shit. The other kid took another shit. One screaming. The other one is fucking hungry. The other one's third. You're driving. My 12-year-old's trying to do everything with me. It's a lot. It's a lot. You're driving.
Did they have fireworks out there?
So what I learned was each resort, because we were at one of those resorts, gets 10 seconds of fireworks per resort. So I got a 10-second show, and then it was just done,
10
and I couldn't
seconds.
see it
And then
anywhere
the
else.
next hotel.
That's so
But
lame.
that
10
big
seconds.
mega yacht was out there. There's the guy that like went in with Jeff Bezos or something when they started. There was a huge yacht, and he was shooting fireworks off of his yacht.
Type move because he's like in international waters. Maybe they can't
Yeah,
fuck with him.
Exactly. So I got to see some.
Yeah, they're illegal everywhere here.
Yeah,
Can't do shit.
in Idaho, I think it's fire thing. It's a fire hazard. So
I think most places where are fireworks illegal, Chin?
Texas?
I think. Okay, well, hold
Because
on.
like native reservations, you can still pick up the cool fireworks.
I just
around
know
here.
it's not legal around here, but it was all over
All over,
everywhere. Doesn't
everywhere.
matter. Yeah.
The people that are shooting them off like the next day, I'm like, what the hell are you
Yeah.
doing?
That's not cool.
This is a map.
That's what it says. Full list. So
that's
hold on. It doesn't say like if it's.
They can be illegal, but where you shoot them off can be
By
illegal.
county,
Yeah.
I think too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's obviously fireworks going off that are legally done in certain areas, but
I heard of
Pretty much every state.
yeah.
yeah, as long as it's like controlled. The one state
Massachusetts
where,
is the only state in the U.S. where it is illegal to sell, use, or otherwise possess fireworks.
so there you go.
The cops had drones out for the
What?
private people. They had drones.
I
out.
think it's
they
just to
have to-
scare them.
Well, no,
because
it's
no one's
also
gonna
because they
stop.
don't. They need to know if a fire starts, how to jump on
Yeah.
it right away. Because it's dry right now and it's hot, and that shit'll spark up right
Yeah.
quick. So they got to do that.
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of gray all over, huh? You'd be all right.
And then
Fine.
who do you know that ever got caught? We've done it so many times.
Yeah, who gets
No
caught?
one gets caught.
No one.
Yeah,
Unless you do like the big boy thing where it's like in the sky, like Disneyland.
that's
and,
what we did.
And you never been caught?
Well, I mean, that's what my friends did.
Yeah.
But yeah, never.
Allegedly.
I feel like the cops enjoy it too. They don't want to.
I think they got more pressing matters.
I think as long as you're not like by woods and trees, they don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah.
My kids got those sparklers. No, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny Trejo got in a fight.
I saw that. That was
Who?
weird.
Was it weird?
Yeah, because someone threw a water balloon at his car during like a parade thing, and he tried to like walk up to him, and then I guess someone hit him, hit his friend. They both got messed up, and
Is there
that was
video?
it. There
Is
is.
Danny like, how is he?
70 at
70
least.
something.
What is he
He
doing?
almost died, man. He was a heroin
Great
addict.
tacos, by the way.
Yeah,
Are they
really?
good?
Oh my. Yeah.
Really?
Great tacos.
I always
I'm not
see
getting
him.
out of my car for a water balloon. I don't give a shit.
No.
Anyway, nothing too crazy.
Did the kids like accidentally hit him or throw it?
I don't know. So I mean, if it's a
It
parade,
was
you don't
in a
know where it comes
parade.
Oh, okay. So you got
A little
So you got
different.
Hey, do they have to have that thing on the side of the car? Yeah. Actor, author, restaurateur. Do we need that?
restaurateur.
Do we need that?
I mean,
Could you say Danny Trejo? He's pretty. I mean, he's been in
Yeah.
so much shit.
I agree.
from. He's 80.
80.
He's about to put something heavy on somebody.
There's a video that shows it better, but it's just
It's more of the same.
It's
I'm
the same
sure.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really a fight. It was a
No,
shove
no.
around.
But Trejo did instigate it after the balloon was thrown.
Damn, he
walked
said,
up.
it says 8-year-old panicked because he thought he was being hit by acid. Hey, man.
Okay. Relax.
Could also been like a 9-year-old kid who just had bad aim.
Oh, here's something that came up for me while I was gone, guys, and I would love your opinion on it. You guys travel a lot. How do you feel when you're on an airplane and it's time to get up and the person 8 rows behind you
Gets up before
shot
you.
up and is in front of you?
Depends.
If they have
On.
a flight to
If
catch,
they have like a
you.
layover, then and it's like it's tight on time. Usually they say like I got a layover, I gotta get going, or the plane will tell you, "Hey, please stay seated while people with layovers
Yeah.
get going." But if they don't say shit, it's so rude.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're going the same place. What are you doing?
It drives me nuts.
It's so rude, man.
It's so rude. There's like in-flight protocol, right? So that happened to me yesterday. The woman literally 10 rows behind me, shot up, went 4 rows in front of me, and I just looked at her. And before I even said anything, I didn't have to say anything. She already knew what she was doing was wrong, you know? She looked right at me and went, "Well, I don't have any bags." Well, I don't know why that matters. I don't have any bags. Like,
Oh, yeah.
get out of here.
Yeah,
What are you
it's-
doing?
Well,
It's a weird thing.
I had
It's
a-
rude.
I have all kinds of weird shit that goes on when I see someone like I'll just see a family sitting there rigid with masks. They've all got the really good.
That'd trigger
like,
me.
They're all of them are like this.
That'd
That,
trigger
I'm
me.
like, I want to fucking like. All right, I know who you are. Then there was this woman. This is gonna be. They, like some people are so large. Like the husband's kind of like mid-large, and then she's just enormous.
biggie.
I mean, I'm talking about already with big bones. Like she's got like the shoulders that are huge with no neck, and then the head, and she's probably 5'10" to begin with, in a giant dress.
That seatbelt's just hanging
And
on
she's
by
got
a thread.
yeah, and her hair's back. She's got this giant face. I mean, it's
Sure.
just I'm looking at her husband, who's just also kind of weak. Now it gets worse. So my son, my 2.5-year-old's here. He's great.
Are they sitting by you?
They're in front of me. And I'm looking at them, and I'm just looking at her, and I'm like, how do you put that much weight on in your just everywhere? It's like the last place it's gone is her wrists and her cheeks. It's like there's nowhere else for the fat to go.
You have to be careful what I eat. It goes straight to my neck. Like,
but there's no neck at this point. It's shoulders. Then when the card comes, I clock these things. She goes, we'll have some extra pretzels and some of the cookies. All of it. Just give me all of it. And I'll have a Coke. And it's just like, I'm watching. And so that's fine. It's all good. Okay. And her husband's just this guy who's like, and I'm looking at both of them, and they have a baby. And this baby's like, probably a year old. And the baby's really big, and the baby's doing this. I swear to God, the whole time the baby's going, but it was this,
and they're not doing, and
like
not
really
doing
loud.
anything?
No, she's going this. She's going, shh, but so loud.
Yeah.
So between but I can't do it because it sounds like a cat's being
You don't
strangled.
have to do it again.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Already that's fucking hellish. And that went on the whole fucking flight, and I'm just sitting there.
2.5 hours.
And then her husband, I promise you it was her husband, he farted so bad that I went, the fuck? I go, what?
Hell yeah.
Who farted? What's going on? What's going on? It was the worst.
Now, would you have been as annoyed if they were in shape, though?
No.
You're a piece of shit.
I'm a bad guy.
You're a bad guy.
I'm a bad guy. But I was like,
Sometimes
how
they just
do
like
you
to
let
party,
yourself
man,
go
with
that?
food. They might not give a fuck, you know?
They don't.
No.
But I'm like, how do you let yourself go that's just downright unhealthy.
Some of it can be genetics, too. Like, if the baby's already thick at one.
Well, also, she eats all the food, dude.
The baby?
That woman and the guy.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm saying it's weird that the kid's already big.
Well, the
like
kid's
that.
going to mimic the parents.
Yeah, but you can't. The
baby was huge.
You're,
The baby
you're only
was
giving
about-
milk, though.
The baby had a head your size.
Yeah.
And, I was like, that baby's a giant. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. The whole thing is crazy.
Yeah, it really gets under my skin.
When they get up, it's.
I don't
it's
mean
just,
to
We live in a
judge-
civilized
No, you're a piece
society.
of shit.
I
No,
am.
there's
I am.
there's etiquette on
Thank
the
you.
plane.
God,
not that
don't
hard.
fart, though. He kept farting.
No, yeah, you
Like,
shouldn't
dude,
be farting
No, you're
on a
right, dude.
plane.
I thought it was my son. I was like, did you shit your pants? And I was like, oh, no. Then I made sure that I said, you didn't shit your pants. Somebody farted. Did you fart?
Made sure he heard you.
Yeah.
You think that
Yeah.
kid gives
Did it again.
a shit?
Did it again.
He didn't care.
No.
He has to let it rip, though.
He's like, I'm going to fart. I
Yeah.
got my wife here. She's going to smell it.
Yeah, and
My
the
kid-
baby.
And the baby's
People
going to
probably
smell it.
blame it on
And
the
then
baby.
you guys are going to smell it behind me.
Yeah,
there's-
you're all
there's-
going to suffer.
And I'm going to go home and eat more. So let's take a little break. I want to talk to you guys about Arena Club. If you're into card collecting, all right, and I remember as a kid, the way you did it was basically there was a whole marketplace where you'd go to you go look at other people's collections, either at conventions or whatever. They display them, they trade them, they judge other collections and everything else. But collecting apparently, if you look with technology's come a long way since then, okay? Because there's a new way to buy, new way to sell, new way to trade, new way to display cards. You go to arenaclub.com, all right? They created a new way to grade, collect, sell, trade. They can by converting the physical to digital. So you can display your cards in your personal online showroom or on your mobile device. So there's no more shipping delays, or cards lost in transit, okay? So Arena Club uses blockchain technology to deliver your card immediately. So you can buy with confidence knowing every card on Arena Club is guaranteed authentic. And that's what the blockchain does, basically. So it's kind of revolutionary. Literally, the blockchain will guarantee that this is your card. So the Arena Club grading process combines AI and human grading. So it's accurate, fast, transparent, with a full grade rationale provided an explanation of how your card was scored, okay? So, and this is how trading works. You can make offers, send trades, interact, create your own personal showroom, and start building your collection right now. So you can get 10% off your first purchase by going to arenaclub.com/fighter. That's arenaclub.com/fighter for 10% off your first purchase. arenaclub.com/fighter.
Well, that's like the people that bring Indian food on the plane. Like, what are you doing? Come on, we don't microwave broccoli here,
You
do
guys
we?
are tough to fly with, huh?
Well, no, but come on.
I don't give
on.
a fuck.
You don't?
No, what are you going to do? I'm just like, yeah, what are you going to do?
They weren't bad people. They were nice people.
Now you
They
wanted
were
to kill them
kinda
because they're
nice.
fat? You're a piece of shit. It's all right, dude.
I was just looking at her going,
No, the
I
good
don't
Lord
know
will
how
get
you
him
let yourself
eventually.
go. Oh, the good Lord will get him.
Yeah.
No, the good Lord will get him. It's not healthy.
No.
Ain't good.
That's the game they're playing.
Yeah.
They're playing a different game than you are, pal.
You know what every pharmacy in Mexico sells now, and most of them are sold out, is Ozempic.
Ozempic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fake
rush it.
Ozempic, isn't there?
Well, that was my question.
Oh, I'm sure.
How much of this is real? But people were buying it like crazy. Damn.
I'm sure there's counterfeit just like anything because there's such a demand for it.
Some places had like a sign on
But
the door.
Mexico
"You're
don't
sold
fuck
out."
around. They carry everything. Everything.
Especially steroids.
They got everything out there.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, the plane etiquette, the people getting up, I'll be like, come on, man. But who knows what they're dealing with?
Yeah.
And then, throw it here, Marcus.
Mark got him some Pepto-Bismol.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, I'm about to die. And then the other thing is, I don't like when people dress like it's leisure hour.
Yeah. No.
Oh, pajamas.
When did
No,
flying
pajamas.
become? I'm sorry, at your house?
Yeah.
Did we just give up as society? We just gave up when I listen. I don't need you dressed in a suit and slacks, but do you have to wear
Not
sandals
pajamas.
and fucking pajamas?
I mean,
No, but these are
Also,
these are
you're
$500 total.
it doesn't matter if your feet out on the plane. You're
yeah,
disgusting.
I never wear these on a plane.
On the
no.
plane?
Yeah. Who would do that? I'm a woman. I don't even do that.
No, on the plane.
No. Gross.
I'm well
Because
covered.
tell you right now, I'm pissing all over that airplane.
Yep.
What are your
Seat.
thoughts when people take their shoes off and they walk in the socks?
Depends. If it's a
Okay.
very long flight, I get it. I've had to do that a couple times
Yeah.
myself.
Well, your feet swell.
You
Yeah.
swell. You don't get those blood clots. It depends on the flight.
Gotta move around.
Yeah. Yeah, but Brian wants all fat people to die. I just want that
No,
written down.
come on.
Yeah, you're back.
I do judge.
You guys
It's
also,
the masks. Skinny people with masks annoy the fuck out of me. Like a whole family sitting ramrod straight.
Oh, it's an IQ test these days. Just like,
They're all
you've been
educated.
compromised.
They're all like these white, wealthy, educated.
They're
people.
not,
I'm
though.
Like, fuck you.
because they got all the propaganda from CNN and they bought into it.
Yeah,
It's like,
but,
all right, that's
yeah.
fine.
It's almost like a defiant thing.
you saw Ryan Williams not only won a gold at the X Games, but he's having a baby boy.
I know.
I didn't even know she was pregnant.
She didn't
She
look
definitely
pregnant.
didn't look
Not at
pregnant. She
all.
looked fantastic. You know, not that you don't look pregnant, but she looked very
Oh.
fit and very, very thin. Yeah.
Very thin, beautiful
Yep.
complexion. Just
Brian's
such
all,
fun.
thank God she was pregnant. I was about to hate her for being fat.
No, she was definitely not fat.
No, she was not. You would not know she's
Beautiful.
pregnant.
No.
No.
Yep.
So much love to him. He landed
Winning
that
golds and a
crazy
baby,
check.
dog.
Not bad, bro.
Yeah, he's the man.
Not bad. Great guy.
You know, he was probably kind of really hoping it was a boy too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think every guy.
Yeah?
Boys are easier
That is
by
true.
far.
That is true.
Yeah.
What else you got? Today's a tough one. Brian's
I know,
energy,
you're not-
and then I'm
you've
sick.
had a busy weekend.
I'm fine though. I just don't
Wait,
feel good.
My what?
You seem tired.
My energy?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm sick.
I got low energy?
Oh yeah.
What? Do I have low energy?
It's picking up now.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
What happened now?
No, I'm saying I just I didn't
right?
realize my energy was low.
But
All right.
real quick on that topic, you said most guys want to have sons, but if I had a kid, I would want a girl. I've always wanted to have a little baby girl.
Aw.
Yeah, you want a girl, but the
Yeah.
problem is girls.
I know
tend
it's
to be
trouble.
Way more
I know.
complicated.
I get it.
Like girls will, as a guy, girls will do things that you're not going to understand. It's a really interesting thing.
I know.
So anybody who says that men and women are different are so ridiculous. They're so not in touch with reality. My baby. So I have a baby that's what 3 months now. Every little girl from the age of 4 on sees that little baby and is glued to that baby. Literally glued, just like petting it, touching it, just obsessed with that baby. Little boys could give a fuck. In fact, little boys will do shit like pinch the baby,
Alright.
grab it, pull its toe.
What?
Yes, including his own brother. Be like, I'm gonna grab that baby and try to fucking.
Whoa.
That's how boys are. It's not a baby to them. It's like a little thing to play with, you know? Like my son, the baby was there, and my 2.5-year-old was taking his foot and just kind of, just
Put her face.
just putting it right on his face, just hitting him in the face with his foot, just bang, bang to see
know.
how it felt. It's like, hey, like a little girl would never do that. Never do that. Never. He could give a
But
shit.
you want a girl chin? Hey, chin. It's time to get going though, bud.
I have to.
You're fucking damn near 50.
Not saying
dude.
if I was to have a kid. I've always, when I was even younger, I was like, having a baby girl would be cool.
you have a girl?
You know, like baby dad. You know, not
Yes.
baby dad. Yeah.
Girl dad.
No, what do you call it? It's called something else though.
No, having a little girl's amazing. I've had a little girl. It's amazing. It's
Daddy's
great.
girl.
Daddy's girl. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like
But
daddy's girl.
do you
I
have?
can't wait.
Do you have? Do you have a girl right now?
No.
Okay, let's start there.
Start there.
That's
from there.
that's the thing. So I don't
I've
have
known
to-
you a long time now. You haven't
he's had a
had
bunch
Hey man, I had a
yeah.
He had a girlfriend for a long
let's do the-
time.
I had
Yeah,
a
but-
break
round of
man.
dating.
Yeah. Another round of dating would be good.
No, I'm done with that.
Let's sign you
Screw
up
that.
for
So you're
Ryan.
not going to
No.
date? What are you going to do?
I'll do it on my own. I'm not gonna do the show stuff. I'm not. doing that
So you're
anymore.
not going to do? No. I'm saying, would you do a dating app?
No,
done
I
them,
don't
right?
even like that. I like to go in person. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
he's
sure I told
old
you
school,
guys,
man.
yeah.
He wants to meet him at Whole Foods or whatever.
wrong.
I'll literally walk up in person and just say something. If I
He'll do
think
card
there's
tricks.
something there, she's cute.
Card tricks.
Chin does card tricks for chicks.
That's a long time ago, Brent. I read the book, The Game. That's why.
I know. Let's bring it
Oh
back.
God.
No, it
That book is
works.
So
It does
dumb.
work, though. It does
doesn't.
I
work.
read it. It's
No.
actually interesting. It does work. No.
She says no. But
No. I read it. It works.
It works for some guys. That, I mean,
They studied the psychology, and it's true.
It's literally just you making a move, and it's impressive because honestly, guys don't do that often. You know,
Yeah.
like actually walking up to someone and directly saying, "Hey,
Neil
I think you're
Strauss.
cute."
I also think if you need that book, like whether you like the way he does it or not, like if you read that book, maybe it gives you an idea or confidence to do it. So I don't know if doing magic is the fucking
no,
move.
but that's the whole
but at
point.
least gives
an
you
icebreaker.
It gives you something of a reason to fucking head towards the hot girl's direction.
You can do that. You can release doves.
No,
Releasing doves.
here's the reality of the book.
You can fake a hostage situation.
Yep.
It's
you
like
can
a
fall
soci-
down and fake an
Oh my-
injury and be like, "Help!"
That's a
please."
good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a nurturing woman.
Get a puppy.
Yep. Make a vulnerable sound like,
Hopefully she takes the puppy. If not, you're stuck with the
"Ooh."
dog.
Release. Yeah. Just hold a puppy and start. Just rent a puppy and just be petting it.
Release a cobra in the bar.
Puppies do work.
Everybody get down.
There's a cobra. I'll take care of it.
Puppies would work with her. I can almost
100%.
guarantee it. Yeah,
Every
see,
girl.
It's
Oh, yeah.
little things like that.
You just hold a puppy like outside Whole Foods. What, this little old
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, but I
Exactly.
think for guys that like if you buy that book, you already probably struggle with approaching women, so it gives you some confidence.
So, Brent, that's the misconception. If you read the book, it's about sociology, right? Brian,
Yes, they talk about Neil Strauss. It's really good. Because it talks about like women are interested in psychology, right?
Yeah.
So if you start talking about psychological things, if you bring up ideas like, how do you feel about that? What was your thinking on that? Do you think that people that'll engage women because women love talking about the inner machinations of someone's brain. They just do. They're really into why someone would behave a certain way in a relationship and stuff. Dudes, not so much. We just don't care that much. Like, I'm never going to ask him. Like, I'll be like, how you doing? And he'll be like, I don't know, you know. And then we go right into how to fix that problem. And by the way, if you don't have a fix, we really don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't need a book to tell me that, but I think
But also,
it gives
Brent-
you some armor to go into the situation. Because if you're buying that book, you probably struggle with approaching women and you want to get the ideas.
So here's where you have a point there. So I forgot what they call them, not alphas or something, but there's like people that are, dude, you're born good looking, tall, this and that. So you guys don't have to like struggle as much. I was born, I didn't get tall till later. And I was fat most of my life.
That's
so
tough.
so that's why, like, yeah, after a while, then later on when I became more taller and
Handsome.
lost weight,
Yeah.
it was different. But I just being that, like, fat kid,
Of course.
Being fat,
So
not
you
tall.
guys have the advantage because you guys are also on your game, naturally charming, and all that stuff.
Outgoing, yeah. Big
Okay.
dicks.
You know what I'm saying, though? I'm being serious. You guys are both good-looking dudes.
Outgoing big dicks,
Outgoing, big dicks, steal the room.
But you guys, okay, no, they call them, naturals. That's what they call it in the book. Naturals. You guys are naturals. You don't have to necessarily work for it.
It's
Yeah.
true. I think you're right.
Yeah.
As a young man, I had, it wasn't hard for me to.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but there's
you
people
weren't
that are
going to
not
Barnes and Noble
naturals.
looking for a book how to pick up women.
No.
If anything, we're looking for books for how to
not
turn
to-
down women.
Yeah, that's fair.
How not to
That
be a
is fair.
fucking scumbag for dummies. That's what
Yeah,
the
so
book we're looking for.
Two
mean-
really different aspects here. Yeah. So you guys are considered
On top of the
naturals.
fact that if you're a performer, athlete, all that stuff.
Yeah, and plus you guys are like famous,
Yeah, and performer,
Big dicks. The problem is
Okay.
not the big dicks. No.
no, but that's my point, Chin. Like I think that book's good because it gives you the tools or the confidence once you finish that book to approach women.
Yeah, I read it with a skeptic's eye. I want
Yeah.
to see what the fuck the deal was. I was very impressed with the kind of research that went into the
Exactly,
psychology
yeah.
between men and women.
So,
And
Chin, dust the old
will
skill set off.
Yeah.
No.
So women like, for example, when you have some jewelry, there's a psychological thing to wearing like a certain jewelry, like a bracelet or something like that.
I'll tell you what that means though. But go
What
on.
does that mean?
So literally it's called what's that damn bird? Oh, peacocking, right? Peacocking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only thing is like if a girl has some sort of, let's say like you're in a bar and a girl has some kind of interest in you, but she's not going to approach, it gives her an excuse to approach.
Yeah.
To say something.
Like, I like your necklace.
Yeah.
But
it's
what I
cool-
didn't
cool
like
necklace.
about the book, what I don't like about books like that is it also taught you how to manipulate women in terms of how to insult them first and then compliment
no.
them.
So that's-
so you go to a woman and go, "Is that a wig?" And then they're like, "No." And then
Yeah, I don't know if that's a smart
So I know a
move.
guy who did that in front of me.
But,
to the
Brent,
waitress,
it
and he
works,
goes-
though.
And he said,
It works.
I watched
No.
the game, and that's what I do. And I go, "Hey, dude, you're the guy in the movie that I punched in the face." Like, I
Yeah,
hate
but you're
that
not doing anything. It's a small little like a
Yeah, I
backhanded
don't think you're doing. Is
compliment.
that a wig? Like, it seemed like, oh, you drink
No.
Coors Light, right?
So the wig
No,
thing,
but the wig thing is very
No.
confusing, right? So it's like, does my hair look good? Does it look bad?
No, so
now
Brian-
you have her. Now she's gonna ask more, right?
so the actual line for the wig thing is like, your hair looks amazing. Is that your natural hair, or is it like, something else?
Yeah.
That it's a backhanded compliment.
Yes.
It's never like super mean.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
It's called a neg.
something, though. Yeah, it's
neg,
called
a neg.
negging, and
Yeah.
I've had it done to me. And the
Negging.
The explanation of it is the practice of giving backhanded compliments and generally making comments that express indifference toward another person, usually a woman, in an attempt to seduce them. Yeah,
I think it only works
Just
if
doesn't
she's.
work on me.
I think it would only work if
Yeah.
they're like super hot and they're used to all these compliments. But if it's just like a normal girl who's not getting many compliments,
No,
you're like,
dude, it doesn't work
holy
all the
shit,
time.
are those
My-
tits fake?
Yeah, my
It does not work all the time.
my main thing about it is it's at the end of the day it's dishonest. Like
No,
at
no.
the end of the day it's a little bit it's a trick, and that bums me out.
But
That's
right,
always
if
like-
you read the book, you
get
realize the book is
Yes.
It gets all flashy because it says like the underworld of pickup artists.
Yes.
But if you actually read the book, it's about psychology, sociology,
Yes.
how you
Yeah,
deal with
so
people.
the underworld
But doesn't
means
it
no,
open-
no, dude, you're missing. Underworld means collecting women and locking them in the basement.
No.
Dude, you're getting
Dude.
you're off on this.
The people that are actually doing it are nerds and dorks that are actually like doing out like going
Wasn't
out
there
and
a
doing
guy,
this.
and doesn't it the book open, if I remember, with the guy having a crisis though? Take a little break. Talk about the fact that there's a company out there, insurance company called Progressive, that 28 million drivers use. Okay? 28 million drivers use Progressive. All right? And here's the thing. If you want to get Progressive insurance, it is so much easier than you think. They do the hard work of comparing rates so you can find a great rate that works for you, even if it's not with them. Okay? So give their nifty comparison tool a try. You might just find getting the rate and coverage you deserve is easy. Okay? All you need to do, visit Progressive's website to get a quote with all the coverages you want, like comprehensive and collision coverage or personal injury protection. Then you'll see Progressive direct rate, and their tool will provide options from other companies all lined up and ready to compare. So it's simple to choose the rate and coverages you like. Basically, you can compare auto rates, get the quote at progressive.com, and join the 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy. And doesn't it the book open, if I remember, with the guy having a crisis though? Because he was a
murdered-
pickup artist. Yeah.
They're innocent
This
people
is the
that are just
darkest book of all time. Doesn't the book open with that guy in a dilemma because he wore a woman's face?
Yeah.
Who is it then?
No,
Brian?
the book I feel opened up with a guy who had been a pickup artist or taught it and was like having a crisis over the
I
fact
don't
that
know.
it
He's
left
getting
him
older?
empty. It left him without anything. Anyway, but
I
Neil
don't know.
Strauss
It's a
said,
bad way to open up the
Neil
book.
Strauss himself. Bring up Neil Strauss. You'll see.
Yeah.
He's a little guy.
You see
very
before and
smart
after
guy.
pictures.
Very smart guy. I've had dinner with him, but very little guy, very small person. And he said, I said, what got you to do this? He goes, I was lonely. And I there he is. I was lonely and I wanted to figure out a way to not be lonely. And that was such an honest answer.
So that was him on the right before
Yeah.
he started doing the game book.
And then he shaved his head.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah. So he was a little guy that girls were not gonna like.
those earrings are
necessarily.
tough.
Yeah.
I mean, that's way back then. That's a
Well,
different
that was
time,
part of the
dude.
experiment. Let me see if I can change my look, and he did, and it worked. You know, he's a very smart guy. He's basically an intellectual, and he's not a bad guy at all.
I'm sure he's super smart.
And he writes all kinds of different books. They're great.
Do we think he wrote the book to get famous and get a hot chick? There's that too.
Yeah, but
Some fame from that?
I've spent enough time with him. He's sincere. He's a journalist / intellectual.
I bet he's smart as shit, but
Yeah.
there is an upside to having a very successful book too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a smart dude. He knows what he's doing, man. Like,
Oh yeah, it worked though. Cause isn't he married now?
he was in a relationship with Courtney Love's guitarist, who was like super hot for a long time. This her, yeah.
Wow. Damn. Yeah, he's smart and he's cool.
I think he's married now with
Actually,
kids.
he's actually super cool. honestly.
He's just super smart guy.
Yeah, and he's a
really
cool
good at
guy.
writing.
He's also
You're
you know
get
what
off
he is?
his nuts
no,
for 2 fucking
guys are
seconds.
wild.
No, you'd like him.
No, I like him. I
Honest.
like
He's
him.
honest.
I'm
He's
ready
very
to
honest.
suck him off to get a date.
He's very, very honest.
Great writer. Like his writing is awesome. It's
Okay.
easy to read. It's
Holy
good.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
It might be the horse we've
Yeah,
sucked
read-
somebody off on here.
Read
We've done
Neil
the show
Strauss.
for a long time.
Read Neil.
So is he married with kids now, though?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not sure though.
Yeah, he is.
Well, why don't you look it up, see if it's a
I
success
am
story.
looking.
We'll tell you how his book did, you know? Because that's like being a life coach, but then you can't pay your electric bill.
This is true, but he's married.
Ingrid DeLo.
Boom. He's been married for a while.
Yep.
14 years.
Oh.
Success story. Listen to this guy.
Yeah, I met her, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he has kids.
I think
though.
if you go back, though, Chin,
Yep.
He's got kids.
go down. So what happened to Neil Strauss and his wife? There you go. They're
All
divorced.
right, never mind then.
Well, there you go.
I knew Chin was hiding.
No, but by the way, it's not about maintaining relationships. It's about getting a girl.
Starting.
Yeah, just to
Oh, no, I got it. It's about fucking as many chicks as possible.
No,
Let's be
it's
honest.
not about that, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Why are you doing that?
Chin's doing
Excuse me,
magic.
sir? Excuse me, sir.
No, I think most dudes, they're not like down to walk up to a girl and say like, if they think she's cute, like a random girl, like they for some reason think
Yeah, it's
she's really cute,
intimidating
just do it.
Yeah.
That was the key of the book. It's literally
to get you over that hump.
you doing magic, you doing wearing jewelry. It literally is just walk up to a girl that you think's cute and then talk to her. Let's
Start a combo.
Yeah.
I will be honest. I will always respect the amount of courage it takes for a dude to come up
'Cause
and
it's
hit on you.
hard.
It is
It's
hard.
so hard.
And that's
Scary.
what, like, my brother will watch and be like, "Why did you just tell him to f off?" And I'm like, "Dude, like, do you know how hard that is for him? Like, he's coming up to me. If you're respectful, I'll give you time. We'll talk, whatever. What I hate is when you're walking and like dudes are sitting there and they're literally like construction worker style
catcalling? Does that happen a lot though in 2024?
in Vegas.
or-
I was just in Mexico. It did. At like we were at Taboo at the Me Resort, and these dudes like all totally like New Yorkers. You could tell by their little accents and everything.
Yeah.
Just catcalling me for 20 minutes.
But when you're in Newport, not a lot of cat calls, right?
It depends on if you're going to Stag Bar and Sharky's, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Cat calling's
crowd.
old school, huh? Hey,
Hey,
mom,
hey,
Yes.
like give me some of that.
All day with you, all day with that look.
Isn't it weird?
Like,
Oh, you're
whoa.
killing me.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa. Hey, has that ever worked?
You look fantastic.
No, I don't hear that.
Jimmy does that. Jimmy would always would go like this. He'd just go, "You look unbelievable today."
See, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
he would just do
nice.
that.
Yeah, that is
That's
nice.
not
He would
cat
just do that.
calling.
He'd just say nice things. You look fantastic today. Where in the world? How do you put it together?
Yeah,
Have
see,
a
that's
great
nice.
day. That's what he'll do.
Yeah.
Take a little break. You know, if you want to buy auto parts, if you want an expert to point you in the right direction, if you want to fix your windshield wipers, if you have a brake light that's not working, if you want a tune-up, O'Reilly is basically your one-stop for all things auto. Okay? They've got teams that'll test your battery for free in or out of your car. If it needs to be replaced, they'll find the exact right battery for your vehicle. Pretty much they have all the knowledge. They've got the best and most helpful staff always there for you, whether it's online or in person. And the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts are your one-stop shop. Once again, your one-stop shop for all things auto, do-it-yourself, and you can find what you need in-store or online. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter.
Yeah,
It's just to make them feel good.
How's Jimmy doing? Is he married?
No.
Okay.
But he's got a long-time girlfriend. He's the best.
Okay.
Jimmy only lives to make the world a better place. Literally only lives to make the world a better place. He's fucking
But Jim, what are we gonna do about you getting a date?
No, Brent.
cards. Break out the cards. We already talked about break out the cards.
Would you
Got a
walk
necklace,
around
you
with a
got a
deck of
necklace.
cards on you at all times?
No,
No, not anymore. Back in the day.
But that's what I
Get
want to
more
know.
tattoos on your legs. Get
I would
more
never
tattoos on your legs.
do cards. I would do like because I would smoke back then. So smoking was a big thing.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
He got his
Cigarettes.
hands blasted. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, man.
Really?
Jim would carry doves in his pocket and shit.
Doves, no. No, I think. Anyways, the
Pistol.
book. The
Get
book
a
is
pistol
what you
right
not-
here, bro. Get a pistol here.
Yeah.
Start working out like a motherfucker.
Shevchenko?
Become a huge Asian man.
Mm-hmm.
Just lift weights and get sexy tattoos.
I don't think Chin has a problem
good.
getting ladies. I think he has a problem finding the right one.
Yeah, well,
There
he's
you
a
go,
very,
Bryan.
very particular fella, I think.
Yeah.
I would say you're very particular, right? Like the littlest thing can throw you off.
100%.
Yeah, that's an issue.
Yeah.
You got to get over that. Or you don't.
Yeah.
Or be alone. But, either way.
Okay, this is depressing.
Yeah, it is got sad. Current events.
One thing I wanted to say, I saw
we go.
your wife post a really cool video of you working out the other day.
She did?
Yeah.
Of me working out?
You were getting after
What
it.
was I doing?
You were boxing what it looked like.
Was I boxing Tarek and
Instagram?
getting beat up?
Look, I'm not going to say who was getting beat up and who
Yeah,
wasn't.
because I think I was boxing Tarek, who was hitting me. And, because I hit him, and then he was like, oh, we're doing this. And then, so we were,
Was that like a gym?
yeah.
Yeah, no, you looked strong.
There's a gym
Okay.
in the hotel.
Damn, I didn't know she posted that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Or it's not. Did I look shitty, or did I look
No, you
good?
looked strong.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
We can't find it, huh?
I mean, it's on.
It was on her story.
Oh, so it's down.
I don't follow her. I'm not sure. If
Yeah, no, it's probably down
Okay,
if it
yeah.
was a story.
Maybe it's,
Okay, so
Oh, this one's tough.
so you saw this. I just saw it pop up today. So the
she got assaulted.
bad baby. Yeah,
By
you
her
see the
baby
video
daddy.
footage.
Oh.
So apparently it was her like estranged partner, right? I'm not sure if they're still together, but this
The
is how-
video's tough.
I don't
But
wanna
then
see
she
the video.
took it down, right?
I mean, I still see it up here, but she probably took it down. But there it is. Right there.
Yeah. Bad dude.
So we probably won't play this on the
Holy shit,
podcast. But
How did he hit her?
I think he grabbed her hair and
Yeah.
dropped her
slammed him by
down.
the hair.
Yeah.
Well, no, he hit her. That's him pushing her down.
Yeah.
He smacked her, man.
And this is last night? Jesus.
And yeah, so she posted it. I'm not sure if it's down on her actual account.
Yeah, I think she posted and took it down, but
What a big man.
yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens with that.
Well, he's going
Right.
to be in some trouble.
Well, hopefully he's in trouble after that. So yeah, Bam Margera, he's in talks as to being one of the, I guess, talking heads, commentator for BKFC.
This is getting big, huh?
Bam Margera? As
No.
in heavy?
The bare knuckle.
BKFC,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Connor's involved with it. Mike Perry's blowing up. It could be fun. They're doing this stuff now, like that Karate Combat uses Mike from Logan Paul's show, Impulsive. Like, so they're doing things to get traction.
I feel like the Karate Combat's doing well. Am I wrong? Or is that just social media talking?
I mean, it's definitely getting
knows?
traction.
Yeah, I think there's a difference between getting traction. It's like that slap. It's a difference between getting traction than,
Right.
Yeah, who knows how it's
like
actually
people
doing,
showing the
but
venues, like longevity.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure it's not doing bad, but I don't think, like, BKFC's starting to do really well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
let's go for more positive stuff. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you just have a whole thing where it's like,
So here's a funny video. Give your kids some fireworks and see what happens.
yeah, that's not. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You fired it at too?
Yeah, that's an issue.
That's funny though.
Yeah.
You know. And I got one more for you.
All right. Always somebody gets fucked up.
They be falling, gang. Oh!
Oh,
Yeah, that would be an issue.
a car.
Sure.
Oh shit.
That's a good way to start a fire.
Get that! Get that motherfucker!
Yep.
At the
Now
car.
it's hitting the neighbors.
No! No! Get the water! Oh! Oh, shit!
Man down.
That's what happens.
This
every
is
4th of
why
July.
it's illegal.
Of course.
Now, if you want a sad one, I saw this guy clearly, probably,
No.
but he was dancing and he had a 4th of July hat on, and he filled the hat with fireworks.
Oh no.
Oh God. Why?
What happened? Did he
What do you think happened?
perish?
It didn't end well.
You can't do that.
I know.
You can't fucking do that.
know.
Don't feed bears with your hand outside your car.
Don't
Don't
fill
try
a-
to ride a bison.
Don't fill a hat full
Don't
of
fill a hat full of fucking fireworks.
Yeah.
These are little details
Yeah.
poor
that
guy.
you don't want to do, dude.
know.
Did you see that? Fucking my friend, hey, don't send me. He just sends me this thing in Mexico where in the lagoon, guy decides 8:30 in the morning, I'm gonna go for a swim.
Alligator?
I'm just gonna go for a swim. And what he didn't know is that in those lagoons are 20-foot crocodiles.
Oh.
And the crocodile was like, "Oh, really? You're just gonna swim?" And he's swimming, he's just doing, and the croc, you just see the croc go like this.
Shoom.
Shoom, bam. He didn't even see it. Just boom, brings him under. People are filming it. They're like, "Really?" And then the croc brings him over.
This is a famous video, man.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Really? Then he brings it over to the side of the fucking wall and he's showcasing the body?
Yep. It's going slow.
Yeah.
You see the guy sticking out?
Oh, you saw that video. I thought it was fake.
No.
I was like, there's no way.
No.
Okay.
I've been out for a hot second. It's good, though.
Yeah.
Here's another one, guys. So poor Khabib, man, he's got a lot of
Yeah.
controversy around him right now, and apparently he's $3 million in debt, and his bank accounts have been seized. Not good.
Ideal.
No. I mean, the guy's like a national treasure in Russia, right? But
Yeah, which is weird. Think they'd
Well,
give him a break.
It is, except for his school had that one terrorist in it. So Dagestan
Terrorist
had
ties, yeah.
a terrorist attack on, and they're still under the control of Russia. And it attacked some synagogues and some other places,
Yeah.
killed a bunch of people. And one of those people was one of his best fighters in that gym who did the killing.
oh,
So they raided his headquarters and
Yeah, that might have something to do with it.
yeah, they investigate. If they think you have some ties to an insurgency or if you have some anti-Russian ties, it doesn't matter who you are.
Now, or if you know what was going on.
You're going, yeah. There's a reason he fled to
Abu
the United
Dhabi, right?
Arab, United Arab Emirates. He fled there.
oh.
So, yeah, he may be a national treasure until he's not.
Yeah, that they won't. Russia won't play with that. Yeah, that's a good point, B. That cannot. Yeah,
Right?
that's not good. Yeah, that's a great point.
You know?
So here's a good story, guys. The missing Celtic ring has been returned. So Jaylen Brown plays
God, I was
for Celtics.
worried.
Literally lost his ring during the parade.
He like dropped it.
Yeah, by like losing it, like just having fun.
Probably just hammered.
And 2 people brought it back.
My wife went tubing this weekend, and she lost her very expensive watch.
Okay, different story.
She got
Did
up,
someone
she goes,
return it?
No, because she got up and she goes, my wrist feels naked. I
Nature's
go,
not returning that.
That's
much.
on the bottom
it's-
of the
it's
lake.
gone.
That's the bottom of the lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
But this one has his name on it. It'd be weird to keep a fucking ring with Jaylen Brown on it.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to sell it on the dark web.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
So what would that ring cost? Probably a lot. Probably
Couple 100,000, I
great
bet.
question.
how much?
Couple 100,000.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I would assume.
The player ones, obviously, are pretty pricey.
How did he lose it?
He was on the bus for the
Partying
parade,
too
just,
hard.
Yeah.
losing his mind.
Fell off his finger.
But
About 5 minutes left before I start throwing up. I'm
Okay.
going downhill fast.
okay, We'll speed this up.
Go. Hey, you did a good job. Owen.
This is a good one. I have a good one because I would like you guys to try this next one. This is a thing called nose pulling. And I think you guys should try it. You play
The
video?
weirdest sport ever. It's called nose pulling, a game where 2 participants are tied together by a rope around their faces.
Oh,
They
no.
have to push as hard as possible to make their opponent tap out. But the reason behind this game will shock you. This game was created to make players stronger and better at dealing with pain. Would you dare to try this? This is the
Well-
weirdest
Sanaz, you know we're not dead broke, right?
a game where 2 participants are tied together by a rope around.
I don't think it has anything to do with money. I just, people asked in the 1000th episode, what sport could you
That's good.
beat each other
Well,
at?
he beat me at that sport.
We don't know that.
I'm never winning against
You
him.
might be tougher.
No, but I'm not.
Who has a
Also.
higher pain
No,
tolerance?
definitely not. But also,
Who has a higher
he would
pain
pull my
tolerance?
he would pull that rope through my face. don't want to get into any kind of thing with him with that stuff.
But also, I don't want to do that to my nose.
It'll go back. Look, that guy was fine at the end of it.
No, I don't want that. That's. I'm gonna have a line across my nose.
Oh
for the
my
next
God,
week.
yeah. You're going to have a fucking straight scar like this.
No.
Explain that to your buddies.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, maybe not.
Oh, and then it looks like it fucking hurt. Look at your nose isn't supposed to do that.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh. I mean, you and Chin could do it.
What?
I feel like
don't even how dare you, dude.
I feel like Chin's
I know
nose-
exactly what you're gonna say about my nose.
Yeah,
said-
Chin,
I would probably
Chin's nose would barely move.
advantage. I would have the advantage. My nose is like
Brian
knocked
got a
out.
honker on him, though.
Yeah.
Your nose is snapping.
But I got like the cartilage here, so it would just cut through. It would be a
Oh,
bad
it would hurt.
situation. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't even know if this is a thing.
Oh, it is.
I don't know.
I
if
don't
it is.
think so. I think it's a thing for them.
The surprising sport of nose.
It's
pulling.
a surprising sport.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
That
a
looks
thing,
so
and I'm not
painful.
going to do it. So
Okay. Well, I
And they're on like a legit basketball court doing it.
yeah,
Any more boys, or what do you think?
I think we
I'm
got
about
to
to
give
pass
Brendan.
out.
We got to give Brendan a second, guys. I'll see you in San Antonio this weekend.
Do that
LOL
nose
Comedy
thing with
Club.
people in the crowd.
Yep, BryanCallen.com. San Antonio this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be back for the podcast Monday, and that's it. So I'll see you there. Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club. Come get some.
All right, kids. DriveFastAllGas.com. Go win your freaking dream truck. It went live this morning at 7 a.m. Get you some merch. You automatically get entered to win the freaking truck. This week, only get 30-time entries for any merch you buy in order to win the truck. So good luck. DriveFastAllGas.com. Hopefully, I'm alive by the time this thing's given away. Love you.
So as you guys know, Schaub and I, Chin, we went to Sportsman's Cove Lodge in Southeast Alaska. I don't know. I'm now finally no longer sore from catching the 100 pounds of fish. You're just constantly reeling. In 2 days. I only did 2 days. And we wanted to go back a third day. I can't imagine 3 days, but it's crazy. You are guaranteed to catch fish. You're guaranteed to like the staff. Everybody, what do you think of that staff? How great were all of them? I slept like a baby in those beds. Showers were great. Food was great. It was just, and so were the other guests. We all hang out in that saloon downstairs outside. It was just awesome. The most relaxing thing in the world. And you think you have to wake up? No, you don't. You're going to wake up anyway. And then you're out there on that pristine water and you're watching whales breach. You're watching seals go, "Mah," on the, I was like, is that a bear? It's like, no, there's a bunch of seals over there on that rock. You see otters and you're reeling fish up. You see bears eating oysters and clams. It's just like literally, it's just, there's so much wildlife. It gives you an idea of what the world used to be. You go out to Alaska like that. It really is. You got everything you need. You got everything you need, dude. So alaskasbestlodge.com. It'll be the trip of your life. I promise it'll be the best fishing you've ever done by far. Use the code TFATK at checkout for 10% off your first trip. There's a limit of 6 slots per person. And by the way, buy one, get one. Limit of 1 per person. There's very limited availability. Right now, they got July 9th to July 13th. That's how booked they get. But it was so awesome. Have fun. Let's talk a little bit about your dick game. Okay, sometimes you need a little help, need a little pre-workout for your dick game for the bedtime. Sometimes you're not feeling it. Sometimes you've got blood vessel issues. Sometimes you've got erectile dysfunction. Whatever it might be. But there are science-backed solutions. There are natural solutions. You don't have to necessarily get a prescription. You don't have to go to a gas station. You can actually get something that directly promotes nitric oxide production, okay? Which is basically, I guess, something that creates penile tissue relaxation and increased drive, all right? And that's Joy Mode. Joy Mode. It's a sexual performance booster. It's even more powerful when used daily. It promotes blood vessel and endothelial tissue health, general cardiovascular and heart health, athletic performance in and outside the gym, healthy blood pressure, general erectile function. All right? So, if you want to spice things up in the bedroom, boost your sexual performance, do it naturally without nasty prescription drugs. Here it is. Go to usejoymode.com/fighter. Enter code FIGHTER okay, at checkout for 20% off your first order. That's usejoymo.com/fighter for 20% off your first order.